Hi, I just bought the T-Rex 3. In this video, I'm going to show you some accessories that I bought, and they really do a great pairing with this clock or other clock. Accessories that are a complete waste of money. One of the best to have is a heart rate monitor chest strap. Why? Because it's not precise. To be honest, I had many wrong results since I run in the very cold weather sometimes, 0 degrees, as you can see, because they detect on the wrist and the cold vasoconstriction, the values come wrong a lot. But I think it's not a problem with this clock itself, it's a problem with all the base-like pulse detections. This is a great product. Chest strap cost me around 25 pounds at the time. It pairs perfectly with a watch. So to pair it, you need to go to your settings. You go to workout accessory. Press, in this case, is already synced. There's no issues. Just need to put it. You can delete it too, but external devices pairs perfectly. It does all the things. It got Bluetooth 5, ENT Plus. It can be used for HRV calculation that I pair with one of my apps. And I got IP67. Do not use it for swimming. I don't think it will resist. Also, one characteristic I love, got USB charging. And I love that because I hate to use CR battery. It brings this chest strap that's quite universal. You got most of the settings. You can put it like this or turn around and put it like that. You always charge. As you see the charging, you got two. And you just connect to the USB door. And at the moment it's charging. Also, when you put it in your chest, it will bleep telling you that's working. When you remove it, it will bleep again telling that's not working. In this part, there is a tiny light in there that will show you some light related with our heart rate zones, but I don't use it that much. It means I have to be without a shirt. The hub is more used for biking, I'm guessing, because the company is more strict for that. Quite nice prices. You can go to AliExpress. At some point it was at 15. Cospo with 2 O's. Quite interesting the way. See mostly biking. They have this one, but it will have the same problem as my clock. So here it is, the H9Z. This is the one. Chest strap, heart monitor. Now, the thing, this is the official store in the AliExpress. I'll leave you the link. At this moment, it's 18.58 and it estimates 372. And the thing, sometimes even in the official store will appear two prices, one higher and the other one lower. I don't know why they do that. Really obnoxious. At some point it was between 18 with tax and 25, I think is an acceptable price. You do see them selling for 35 or even 40 and Amazon or other sites. That makes it really annoying. And if you want to get the precise heart rate, mostly for me, my heart rate resting is like 40, 45. And when I start exercise, it gives me like 80. I don't know why. No, it's just a cold climate, but yeah, I need this to give me a precise value. The next product, so these nylon types are my favorite. Gets a very good snug in the wrist, very easy to adjust. They're flexible and they're very cheap. You can get them for like 2-3 pounds or even less. Makes it a great buy for this product, because I don't like leather or any metal bracelets, but you can find those too and you can buy them. To be honest, I don't think this clock is be great for formal occasions. So if you want to adapt this kind of band, you need a 22mm adapter. Greatly, the screws and everything comes in the box. So you got the screws and you got the two adapters, and then it explains you how to remove. I couldn't use the original wristbands because I got a rash from the silicone. This is the 22mm adapter. You got metal with different colors for something fancy. Another accessory I think is really nice is the charger type, many types in here. So USB-A, or you need the extra one, USB-C, and they got everything in here. So it's just T-Rex adapters and all this. Just be careful with the stores. Some of them can be dodgy because they are resellers and they push the prices very high. Another thing is buying these little pins. You can buy them very cheap. AliExpress. And they fit perfectly. For these pins, because they are quite easy to put in and go back. I was thinking I was going to struggle because of this edge, but no. I prefer way better. They are harder to put and take out, and they look a bit sometimes more unstable. The other wristbands that I bought, they don't work very well. To be honest, this was the first one. The problem with this one, because I got a small wrist, the Velcro would get exposed like this. And because I use clothes all the time, it would just like stick on them and it was very annoying. The other thing I was thinking it was very annoying each time I took it out, this metal piece just dangles around and it hits everything. Not great because it could scratch. I did have this one but the tissue is different. It absorbs a lot more water. Even if the Velcro is slightly better, but it still got that metal bit that I don't like. It would keep wet for ages and very hard to dry. That's why I like the nylon ones. If I go shower, it'll just dry very quickly while I do any sport. Another accessory, I don't know if you can see, but there is a glass covering it. Just for extra protection, because this is just Gorilla Glass. If I bump on anything, I just want something there between it. Sensibility is fine. It works perfectly. The only thing is the borders don't really align. There is like a little space in there. I don't know, these cheap versions. If you find one that fits perfectly, this looks like it was like 1 millimeter out, but it does its job. Any extra protection, they also sell this like a plastic cover. Test the borders. I'm guessing if I do some bouldering in the future, I'll use it. It fits very well. It doesn't come out easily. So this combination with the glass and this extra protection will protect the clock, almost everything. And you got all the colors for this, from like pink to orange. And if you want to give like a different look, but it becomes very bulky with this extra layer. It's one of those things that I bought. I don't think I'll use it. It was cheap, but yeah, comes out easily too. The thing that I don't use and I was thinking was going to be a great buy was this little metal piece. It's mostly for the Garmin. You see this click on, click off system. This piece comes down easily, clicks perfectly in there, and it holds. It does have some issues sometimes, but it would give me like some space to remove it quickly. And I was very thinking, oh, this solves the problem, because in my workplace I cannot use the clock, so I have to remove it. It will make it so much easier. But then I noticed with time, if I apply a bit of force in here, it just comes out easily. Nothing related with a tiny problem in there. It's just if you do it like this, it holds very well, but if you do it like this, it just comes out easily. I don't want my clock to fall. Also, the other issue, it becomes a bit loose sometimes. Complete waste of money, this piece. I don't use it and I don't advise to anyone. But it was a good try, trying to make like the Garmin things to work in here. I'll do a new review on this clock. The problems I have mostly with the heart rate in the cold weather. It doesn't do very well in my wrist. I think that's the problem with all optical sensors. Battery, it doesn't last how much they say it would last, but I use all the statistics that I tested. Great features now with the clock timer. You can add multiple timer. Kind of enjoy that when I'm cooking. The other thing, the maps now got points of interest. And that's all for today.